Okay, so moving a little bit quicker because, well, technically we're still live, as you can see. Hello. Now, just as a quick little side note, don't worry too much about the time between the live broadcast here and the live broadcast when you click this over here, the start webinar here. Not a huge deal. And you don't really need to worry about it. So don't sweat it, but you do understand that these are the steps that you need to take, again, about 15 minutes, a half an hour before your webinar, so you can just make sure and get everything ready. In fact, what I like to do is I like to click the start broadcast here, and then just a few minutes before the webinar, I'll click start webinar here, or on the exact time of the webinar. Again, that's more of your own choice, but don't worry about it. For the interest of this particular test and tutorial, I would like to personally go a little bit faster. So that said, in the last video, I showed you this control panel. I got everything together, got the webinar started, got things moving through Google+. Again, if you have never done this before, you need to get a Google+ account. You need to connect your Google+ account to your YouTube account, and you need to make sure that the plugins and stuff that Google encourages you to download are downloaded. But after that, you are free and clear and ready to go. So at this point, since the webinar is technically started, I already clicked the button. I want to show you this questions area. But before I do that, I want to go and I want to show you the page here. So I'm going to minimize this. What I want to do is I'm actually going to click preview here, because this gives us the preview so that you can actually see it. So in just a second, remember again, we've already technically started this and it's live. Now it says WSO show interview, click play below, and if we click play, see, now I'm going to go ahead and pause it because I don't want to see that loop. But this is technically live and ready to go. It's a little bit of a delay, but that's just how live streaming video is. So this again gives you the example of what it all looks like, and to sort of get this thing finished and wrapped up. If you can see that we've got the questions here, and there are also questions here. Now I can type a question here. Let me grab this again. How are you? Submit. Now this is again somebody who is watching. This is an attendee, and they say, how are you? Now what you'll see over here, you'll see the actual question. So I'm going to click, if you click the little dial and go in the box, I am fine. Answer. Nice, I get the answer, and so there's the question, and here's the answer. So just like other webinar platforms, they can actually ask questions and get feedback in real time. Very, very cool stuff. So let's minimize this. The last thing that I want to show you is, so let's say we're winding down. It's time to pitch something, and it's time to show the buy button. Now I'm going to click show buy button. I want to show you, and you need to see what happens on the actual page. So I click show buy button, and over here, boom. Now this did two things. First of all, it pulled this up. Like I said, in the earlier video, I said that it's not a image, but it still gets the idea across. So it drops the link here, and you saw that it kind of moved down. The video page kind of moved down here, so that you can see the link, and everybody who's watching, they can actually click on the link. If we clicked on the link, it takes us right to WebiWave.com. Now that link, like I showed you, has my affiliate link in there for WebiWave. So when people click on that, they will go to the home page of WebiWave, and if they click Start Now for just $1 and they pay for it, well then there you go. I get a commission, and everybody's happy. So that said, that's pretty much the long and short of all of it. Now simply when you are finished with the webinar, again, you have these two things are your essential control panel. This is your Google Plus control panel, and this is the WebiWave control panel. WebiWave you don't really have to worry about too much because you've only got start webinar, show button, and questions. Here is the the Hangouts area, and well, actually we don't have a lot of time to go into Hangouts, but this is it. This is all of the setup and the tutorials for setting up WebiWave, and as you can see, it's a really simple, very awesome tool. So thank you very much for watching these tutorials. I look forward to making more. Please feel free to give any questions or feedback if you don't understand something, and stay tuned, and I will see you in the next video.